Check out this show quality 1970 Dodge Super Bee. Came from the factory with its original red paint, and that's exactly how it is today. This was a 383 4-barrel Super Bee. It's now been upgraded to a 446 pack. Does have the factory Ram Charger air induction hood. Factory 4-speed as well. So it's factory 383, 4-barrel 4-speed, factory red car, factory Ram Charger car, but now has a 440 6-pack under the hood. That runs absolutely beautiful. The engine compartment is show quality. In my opinion, this whole car is local show quality winter car. Not a concourse car, but an absolutely stunning local car show winning car. Bottom of the hood is painted beautifully. Inner fenders are excellent. The hood lines up beautifully on the driver's side and shuts nice. This might not be a numbers matching car, but adding that 440 and 6-pack really increases it in my mind. Front bumpers are excellent. The chrome's in excellent shape all along down the valance. The grills are in beautiful shape. It's got the headlights are excellent. They're new as well. I mean, this car was just beautifully restored. As we look out across the paint on the hood, it's excellent shape. This car has all been wet sanded and buffed to a beautiful shine. It's got drum brakes on the front. It's got American Racing wheels with raised white letter tires. The tires are just a little big on it, so when you turn super sharp, it does rub just a little bit on that wheel well chrome. As we look down here in the lower fenders, absolutely no blisters on the rockers, fenders, quarters. I mean, this car is fantastic, guys. Door gap's got a really nice wide gap in the front and in the back, nice and even. You look up and down the sides, it's show quality, laser straight. Got nice sounding dual exhaust with new bumpers front and rear. They're in great shape as well. The only thing I can see is, there might be a very, very slight ding on the side of that bumper. I just see a little reflection there. Other than that, the bumper looks show quality, great exhaust. Trunk lid gaps are excellent all the way around, and the trunk lid fits just as nice and flush to the quarter panel as the hood does. Really nice car. It is a 2-door sedan. The rubbers around the roof rail are all new during restoration. Door panels, seat covers, carpet, mats, you name it. All the door rubber stoppers, trunk stoppers. This car has been beautifully restored. No disappointments in this car. The door jamb paint is just as nice as the exterior paint. You really got to see and drive this car to appreciate how nice it is, guys. Door rubbers are brand new. Absolutely no body filler in the corners of the doors. Dome light works. Headliner's excellent. Very nicely stretched. I'll buckle the seatbelt here, but it's got the shoulder belts. Brand new carpet, factory 4-speed, Hurst shifter, pistol grip. Got the Super Bee floor mats. As we look at the seats are in excellent shape, seat backs and all. Carpet was done very professionally. Door panels are new. All the red paint on the inside of the car is done just as nicely as it was on the outside. No rips or tears in the back seat. The back shelf is new as well. Gonna go ahead and strap that up, that way it doesn't bounce around there. But as we look at the inside of it, it's just absolutely stunning. Brand new felts and rubbers on all the windows. Windows roll up and down nice. They fit nice and tight along that new rubber. No wind gap on that passenger side. The paint around the back bumper is excellent. The only thing I did notice that's not what I'd call show quality is this original panel back here. It is the original panel. It's got some scratches and stuff in it. You can see it's got some scratches and it's not perfect like the rest of the car. As we look up and down the driver's side, show quality just as nice as the passenger. Absolutely beautiful. No blisters anywhere on the driver's side that I've seen, and nowhere on the passenger side as well. I mean, it's absolutely rust-free on the exterior body of this car. Door gap on the driver's side's nice on the front and the rear, just like over on the passenger. A lot of these cars, guys, look nice in pictures and even in videos, but this car, you really have to, like I said, see it in person to know how nice it is. Really nice job on the door jamb paint. I don't see anywhere where it's chipped. When they did the new carpet, they did the new sill panels, and look at the quality of that paint on the jambs. Driver's side seat's perfect. As we sit in there, it's got a nice padding on it. This car does have the factory tack-in gauges. The tick-tock tack works, the tack works, and the clock works. Shut it off to see if that fan's working. Heater fan is not working, guys. E-brake does work. I had the e-brake on there. Tick-tock tack works. Horn does not work. Gas gauge works. Wipers work. It's been idling here for about 10-15 minutes, and we're still carrying 50 pounds oil pressure. It's running right at 190, and it's charging a little over 14 volts. The Hurst shifter is absolutely perfect. I mean, whoever restored this car did an absolutely fantastic job. I'm going to give the interior a 9 out of 10, and the reason I'm giving it a 9 instead of a 10 is the wood grain here is scratched up just a little bit, if you can see along here. So the only thing that's not working right now is the horn and the heater fan. All the other gauges and stuff works. Even the temp gauge in the dash is still working. So they've got an aftermarket temp gauge and the factory temp gauge both hooked up. The speedometer works, but it does bounce around a little bit. So when I get back, I'm going to put on the work ticket that we need a new speedo cable. One other thing about these Mopars is a lot of this interior plastic pieces, you know, they always chipped and broke and just didn't wear very good. This dash pad is mint, and so is all the plastic along here is in great shape. Even the plastic along this pillar, in the back, the headliner, the visors, the mirror is brand new. I mean, the guy that restored this car went all out, and he replaced everything, like all this little minor stuff. Again, I mentioned it earlier, if we do turn sharp, the tires hit that wheel well chrome just a little bit. Shocks are excellent. As far as everything else goes, the steering is super tight. The steering does not move an inch. Going down the road does not need an alignment. The steering wheel feels really tight. This car don't have power steering, guys, but it don't need it. I mean, with this steering wheel, it steers so nice and easy. Brakes don't pull left or right. They nice full pedal. They stop great. This car not only looks great, it drives great too. Awesome Super B. Speedometer's bouncing around just a little bit, around 70 mile an hour. Like I said, I'm hoping that it's just the cable needs to be lubed. We're going to start with that. No hands on the wheel here. Just going nice and straight down the road. The tri-power kicks right in, runs smooth. One of the nicest driving Mopars I've driven. I mean, just super tight and nice. I think anyone can fly in and drive this thing home. There again, your brakes at high speeds. Again, it's not power brakes, but you got a nice full pedal and it stops straight. So, great.